Alright, I'm gonna attack.
Yes, welcome one and all. Last time we were here,
we were trying to get task drawn to
oh, nice.
yeah, no, I was going to say something along the lines of scare the piss out of Calvinius. The yellow.
He is a lich. He's pretty scary. I'll do a quick recap. So last time we was here, possibly murdered an old lady,
Lots of birds.
and a bunch of birds.
Helping control the population.
You guys went and visited with the
Just
king.
rats with wings.
Had a really nice visit with him. Gave you some money.
A whole bunch of money.
A whole bunch of money and a promotion. So you guys are doing good at work.
Yeah, weird that he paid up front so we could find out who raided his castle.
Exactly. He also tasked you with finding who raided the castle and who murdered his seer, Tormund, and stole the armor piece.
The seer didn't even know who killed him.
Yeah, just a dark, shadowy figure in hooded robes carrying a scythe.
Me from the future.
Also, a bunch of shades. Yeah, don't roll out time travel in this game.
Yeah.
We could be going
I've
super
already
meta.
done it.
We could be going super meta here. Yeah, that was fun. And then afterwards, you went to the inn, went to bed, woke up, a little topsy-turvied. Martin was an Odiug, Erheim and Vance were swapped bodies. Then you went to the library. The library was fun. The place is cursed. There's cursed books. There's a dragon who's definitely gone mad. And then
The King in Yellow told us that he basically was getting impatient and told us that we needed to deal with Howard or else he would take over the world.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Otherwise he'd just take over one city and it seems like he wants to have it take Anvillion.
And Howard is in Nordstrom.
That's the last rumor that we heard. It's where he's writing his books.
And then Warden showed up, the monstrous being which has been following you guys off and on and murdering random people. Basically told you to cut it out. You guys got in a tussle.
If you can call it a tussle.
Who was it who zapped him away? Was that you?
It was me and Vance's body using his book.
Yeah, just zapped him away like it was nothing. Yeah, and that's where we started.
And then
I did all sorts of research on Warden.
the body came back though.
But we put the body through the.
I put the body through the hoop.
So no more possession.
Yeah.
That's his secret. He doesn't have a body. So he borrows. Alright. So yeah, that's where we'll begin for the day.
Alright, now that that's solved. Taskeldron, did you want to start again then?
Yes, I will. In fact, I'll do that right now. He's going to start doing that.
Okay, well then. I will go start in front of Calvinius as he continues to write.
Sorry, I want to play a song.
I believe we just left the hoop in the one spot from just in case.
Yeah, he popped out.
Somebody roll a D100 who's feeling lucky.
I have an actual one. I ran.
I'm feeling plenty lucky. Oh no, Camille's gonna do it.
You want to roll 100?
You have to roll 2 of them.
You want to roll an actual 100?
One of them has single
Then it wants to be double one.
Yeah, there's double digit
See,
ones.
there's one.
Wow,
It's
it's really
really zero.
zero.
It's the tens place and the single digit one.
Or you can roll it.
Oh, okay, so these two.
Yes, I believe that's the 10.
Someone else
So we'll get some numbers either way. As long as it's within 1 to 100, we'll be okay.
So 63.
63. Okay.
Zero.
Yeah, you don't want 0.
Well,
There we are. Outside of the building, you hear lightning as rain begins to pelt the outside of the library. Let's see. Other than that, you don't notice anything.
Okay.
But it is now raining and stormy outside. So yeah, the spell that Taskeldron is attempting to cast takes 10 minutes to prepare. You guys want to do anything during that 10 minutes?
I do.
Declare it.
So Haster, that's his name, right? That's your name? Annie. I'm going to assume it is. So, I know you told us to put the amulet on Howard. And at the time, I had considered that we had the only one. But we found a whole bunch of them over in Clifton, as you are probably aware, as I am the queen of your cult over in Clifton. So, since I thought there was so many, I got rid of the one I had. Do you happen to have another one on you, or am I going to have to go find one?
I'll say that Calvinius is just barely wrapping up, finishing another book. And he tosses it to you.
No, I just get out of the way.
Make
No.
a dexterity saving throw. Or you can make it just a straight check if you want. Either way.
Dexterity saving throw. 15.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good toss.
Okay, then I'll pull out the yellow robe that I have, wrap it up, put it back in my bag. Thank you. Now, this one will be Howard's. You bet. So, also, while we're waiting, I'm kind of curious, like, are you going to start taking over towns while you wait for us to deal with Howard? Or are you just going to goop all over?
Yeah, he's ignoring you.
Yeah, I figured it.
Yeah, nothing else you say unless it's a response from him. Unless you want to touch him.
Nope.
Or his books.
Not at all. Not even with my boot. I'm considering starting to toss all the books into the hoop.
That could be bad.
I know, that's why I haven't done
We don't know
it.
where
Remember,
they're gonna go.
I thought about doing that with the whole pile, just hoop over the pile, and everyone yelled to stop.
send
Well,
all
we
cursed
don't know
books
what-
to hell. Or,
Wherever it is. For all we know, time does not exist out there. For all we know, like, time moves incredibly slowly there, and
I just hope nobody drops it into the ocean.
The water rushes in.
it's a dream.
Bad idea. See what's at the bottom of the ocean. There is that tidal wave town. We probably remove the tidal wave.
Just one little piece at a time.
unless it melts.
My thought with
If
it
it's
was,
still
what if
there.
you had it over someone, but only went halfway and then said the word, turn it off?
I already thought of that.
So, I don't want to Taskell drawn. Like, Martin, when you have tea with him, do you have any preferences? For tea?
Tea is not my preferred drink.
Oddly enough, Taskeldron actually has a teacup out. He's using it as his holy focus.
Ah.
As he's
Back home,
Muttering
we
an
have
incantation.
coca tea. It's actually very nice.
I'm gonna practice with my weapons.
With your
my tentacles.
weapons.
You do have 3 of them.
I'm wielding my tentacles. Weapons with my tentacles.
Wielding my tentacles.
Smack.
I'll be holding a shield with one tentacle, a dragon lance with another, and the glaive with the third.
Erheim Vance, have you tried playing an instrument?
Would I know how to play it?
Do you, as Araheim, know how to play an instrument?
Roll my nose. Does that count?
Good. For the right audience. Do that for Jubilix, and I'm sure that they would love it.
Go up behind him. Get in the way. Don't think so.
Yeah, you try to play an instrument, and it comes out like about how you imagine it would. Not very good.
That's actually an encouraging sign.
Sorry, I just want to have the answer before I'm done with this part.
No, but
I'm sure he'll pop up eventually. Krishna or Thea, since you are both of the same similar profession, maybe some plant life in here would make it less dark and gloomy, or
Are there plants? I grow plants and speak to plants.
yeah.
paper used to.
Haster, are there any seeds in here? Yeah, he probably not respond to that. But just checking.
Doesn't exactly have a green thumb.
I know, but he has this whole town called Carcosa. I imagine there's plant life there.
You didn't see any last time you were there.
We were in Carcosa? I thought we were like outside of Carcosa.
Well, yeah, I mean the land of Carcosa, right?
Oh, okay. Well, it's the whole land, not just the city. You must be very proud, Haster.
Yeah, he's still ignoring you.
Exactly.
All right, time to get the show on the road. Nearing the end of the 10 minutes, the floor starts to shake. Small earthquakes abound within a 6-mile radius of this library.
Move next to Daskeldron.
Many
ready to
books
pull him away.
fall from their places on the shelves,
Ruined anyway.
and with a wrenching earthquake, just about strong enough to throw everyone from their feet. Oh, hold on. Let me mess this up. Calvinius actually looks up from what he's doing. Let's see here. For those who are being observant, apart from this huge earthquake, they'll notice that there's actually somebody new in the room. I need a female character. Let's see here. Yeah, that worked perfect. Standing right next to Tatskildron.
Is she familiar to me?
She does look familiar to Martin. She's a beautiful young lady. And she's carrying a teapot, which she's pouring into the cup of Taskeldron. But at this very same moment, Calvinius starts to grow. And before your eyes, he transforms. Do you mind handing me the red dragon behind you?
Of course.
Not the one with 5 heads.
Oh yeah, I know. Gotta move the blue guy, gotta move the green one. I assume it's green.
The one holding?
Yes.
That's black.
Okay. Mean colors don't get along.
You're not the only one. Table and chair crush as he just instantly transforms. Now, he doesn't look like a normal ancient dragon. He has red splotches, but for the most part, he's colored yellow. And he looks sickly and unnaturally like bony and spiky.
Distract him.
At this point, Taskildron will say, I need 12 more seconds. Keep him off me. Okay. Alright, we're rolling for initiative.
12 more seconds?
It was close.
Yeah, we get a roll twice.
He reacted to the appearance of Thanasia.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember who had a teapot. Okay.
Yeah, the Taskotron's deity.
What?
Who is probably still mad at me. I did apologize.
Pouring out her tea.
Via Taskotron. Both are ones.
A 1 and a 2. So,
Okay.
Wait, Shauna?
We'll probably need healing.
Nah.
by the time we get
all
to
my
it.
rolls for fun have been in the double digits, and when I need to roll to be semi-high, I got a 4.
17.
I got a 9. That's all I've done so far.
Nine?
Yeah.
I got a 4 plus my 5.
That's
Oh
not great.
my goodness.
No, it's not. Especially when I'm just like,
I'm sure the Odiug will distract him plenty.
This battle music's too nice.
It is. It's kind of inspiring.
What did you get?
3.
Wow. Not a bad place for the cleric.
You guys are rolling awful.
It's gonna get the highest and kill us all.
I'm gonna try.
What did Taskotron roll? I guess that doesn't matter. What did
I'm gonna put him at the end, basically 0.
round 2? Ooh.
You guys have 2 rounds. Why is this not working? Main combat music. He'll die first.
Alrighty. What did Calvinius get?
Let's take a look. See here. He got 27.
couldn't have rolled that high if I tried.
Oh yeah, I guess I rolled as Araheim.
That's fine. I'll say that during the earthquake, you guys were standing next to each other and you accidentally bumped into each other. And Uno reverso, you're back to normal.
Am I still in ODO?
Yes.
Alright.
Maybe Vance just has the power to switch bodies with people that he touches.
Maybe his soul got ripped, shredded, reforged, and not quite firmly attached back to his body.
Alright.
So he's ready for everything.
Maybe that could be it.
Sounds dramatic.
Swear. There's a reason he has nightmares at night. Alright. Why is this not playing music? Alright, we're gonna have to just exit out and redo it. Bear with me, folks. Technical problems.
Frozen flare resistant? That'd be super helpful.
Oh.
I can't find it. someone moves out of my reach, I can do a reaction to grab them or attack them. And I can't find where that is. This is really
Nice.
I rolled.
Because I know I've read it like over and over and over.
Oh, Vance made it, so now he needs to roll for initiative, and they did not switch bodies.
No, they did.
Oh, they did.
I'm rolling it.
The DM has
He's like, where am
ruled.
I going to sit at?
It's gonna stay here.
What did you guys do? Nothing.
Well, we waited about 10 minutes, and when we were seconds away from Tascodon being all finished, he decided to switch into Dragon. Calvinius did. Not
So, Tascodron is casting one of his most powerful spells, which is Divine Restoration. But as part of it, his goddess shows up. And the moment that his goddess Thanasia showed up, that's when Calvinius
Is there
goes.
no folding chair
crazy.
or
I don't see one.
Oh, open the door and just go straight out. There should be a chair of some kind out there.
I did see the danger chair.
In the hall or
Farther.
In the other
all the
room.
way across.
it is very bad. Jump on the left.
What the heck is wrong with this thing?
I had to pick on it for the actual
All right.
description. That's what was an opportunity attack.
There we go. Ooh, yeah, I like this one. Okay. Did anyone roll high? Get higher than a 20?
No, unless Vance does.
Vance?
Hurry, roll for initiative.
You're a 20 like your life depends on it.
That's probably better.
Yeah, I'll just remember. I mean, it's going.
That's a 20 something, like a 24.
He rolled a 20 on the die. So
It does matter. He rolled a 27.
It doesn't matter, I don't have another management spell. You don't work
Last
twice.
time? Oh yeah, what did we roll from last time? Would we keep that initiative?
No. You guys exited combat 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So what did you get for your initiative?
He'll be
Yay! Hi. 25.
I'm leaving to go to my meeting. Aiden is being a big jerk to Urza. I don't trust him with Urza.
Why don't you send him like down to his room and tell him to carry him?
Well, then who's gonna watch Urza?
Where's Jacob?
Jacob's going to the lines.
Where's Raylan?
Raylan's at her girls' activity.
Can you take her with you?
No.
Send her in. We'll take her.
Alrighty.
You got a 25?
That was a perfect roll. There it is.
potion
Yeah,
petrify
okay.
on it.
So, first and last. What I'm saying is that was still not good enough to beat him. He must have rolled very well also and had big bonus.
Yeah.
He
rolled a nat 20. Alright. Everyone make a
What was it that triggered him to turn?
a wisdom saving throw.
Thanasia showed up.
Is this against Dragon Fear? Am I supposed to know who that is?
goddess.
Tascaldron's deity is a woman named Thanasia.
Okay.
She's the goddess of bringing people to where they need to go after death and of having nice tea breaks.
Actually, Marcelina and I do not need to make this saving throw.
What?
That's nice.
23.
We're making a saving throw?
24.
Wisdom save.
The wisdom save is 21.
That's twice in a
That's a
row.
loaded die.
Oh, I wish it was.
Can I have a
Let me know if you don't pass 21.
21.
It was wisdom?
Yep.
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw.
Why do I not need to make it?
I'm good! Because you're within 10 feet. Good
of
luck, y'all, because that was
I inspired
another
you.
nat 20 and I
That
spoke
was
really
a
fast.
solid. That was a solid 8.
Well, I passed.
I rolled.
Wait, this is maybe a 20. Wait, maybe.
Actually, make the save anyway. I need to check something.
I did roll. I don't know what I need to roll higher than.
21.
Plus 3.
Woo,
I
nice.
rolled
Yeah,
a
I got
17
24.
unless.
You guys all rolled pretty well.
That's not an every
Except for
save.
where
Like
Cool. Everyone within 120 feet makes the throw. Anyone who failed is frightened for 1 minute.
Somebody else have to put the frightened conditions in.
Am I even within 20 feet?
120 feet.
Oh, 100.
Oh yeah. If you're within an Eldritch Blast range. Alright, this is who? You're frightened. Who's this?
Me.
Frightened? You're good.
I'm good.
Martin did.
Alright. The horse is not here. Okay, so Odiug.
He's checking stuff.
He's checking.
What does frightened do?
You can't
I am
move.
not frightened.
You are not frightened. What about?
Would I still not
Also-
be doing it either?
He would also not be frightened if he's within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
That's
So
fine.
and I'm not frightened. What about Taskildron?
Oh, he passes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, good.
Oh, where's Vance?
Taskildron actually has some legendary actions, and he can choose to pass.
Vance, do you have a specific lineator?
I've been rolling with this one. It was representing both of them. We'll continue.
Okay. Did you pass?
I did.
Okay, cool.
So, Andy is also not.
So you can make a ruling on this, Cody. I have an aura of courage that I got at 10th level. Myself and anyone within 10 feet of me cannot be
We
frightened.
switched back.
Oh, wait. Oh, we switched back.
Since he cannot be frightened
Yeah,
while within 10 feet of me,
Body switch.
if I leave
There's an earth shape.
from within 10 feet of me, does he have to make the saving throw then?
Well, no, because the frightful presence is basically an action. So, like, it's not like a continuous thing. It's just something he does.
Okay.
So
if he does it again,
then yeah, everyone would need to roll. But let's see.
but if you pass, you're immune to it for 24 hours.
Yeah.
You can't move towards them voluntarily. And any attacks while they're
The fighting
inside
thing
are
that dragons do, they do it as like a free action. They scare everybody, and then they can take their turn. If you pass, you're immune to it from then on.
Yeah, you can move.
fail,
You just
you're
can't
frightened.
move towards them.
You do re-roll at the end of your turn.
The actions means. Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you are frightened, you re-roll at the end of your turn to see if you're
If you got
unfrightened.
17, did you add 5 to it?
Make sure I was on the same
Well,
page.
If I add 5
If you're
to the
using
17, then
the flurry of blows, don't you still
17
Would
is
you
my
make the
roll.
saving throw?
go to
That's 21.
flurry of blows?
But he's within my aura, so when you need
That's the
to,
attack,
he's
but
immune to being frightened.
specific ability.
I mean,
That was good.
I'll say that it still affects him, but your ability just helps him. That's fair. So yeah, that's that.
Flurry of blows.
Not friends.
Next thing he's going to do is he's going to launch this thing.
So just so I understand, did him transforming prevent what Taskildron was trying to do, or is it just that what Taskildron was trying to do just
Taskildron said, and I quote, "I need 12 more seconds. Hold him off."
Okay, so
Because
Taskildron
I
was
think-
not able to finish. The goddess showed up for some reason.
Still going.
That
sure.
wasn't because of what Taskildron was doing.
Universe.
It was. He is using divine magic to remove the curse on Gilbinius, and she showed up because it's the end of the 10 minutes. He just needs 2 more rounds.
Okay, so still does need 2 more rounds. It's not like we need it.
It's still going.
Immediately after you take the attack.
That's what I was trying to
action, you have
clarify.
take the
It's like
attack
what
action
the
to do it.
situation is.
Okay, but I could do. But
All
I could do
right.
just
Yeah, he's going to
the,
use his fire breath.
Patient defense.
Or.
Let's see, 90-foot cone.
Yeah.
Spell doesn't allow actions.
So we can get those
But I
4.
could do it
I see a
on-
grouping.
Or does that unrestricted count as a bonus action? I can
Yeah.
do that.
You can do the
For the record, I just threw Vance onto the
Then I
board.
could do
I
that
wasn't paying
and do
attention to where would he have been
No,
able to
just
pass
on
I have spent time.
In the
That's
10
what I
minutes
do.
that you have wandered somewhere.
This thing check with it.
after
Oh, yeah,
this,
you
now
know,
we're-
so
Except for that
Yeah.
90-foot cone.
I would have wandered over there.
I mean, he did just show up. I'll say he could be.
All right,
wherever
what's
he
his
wants.
other
I
thing?
feel like
What's
he
the
would
other
have been
thing he's
up
doing?
by
Pretty
because
fast.
he was
okay.
invested in it. But then again,
Who?
I don't know how long ago the body swap back happened. So it would
The dragon.
I know, but
When you
where?
said that earthquake was-
Because thankfully we're all spread out.
It seemed like it was within the 10 minutes when that earthquake
So
happened.
yeah, you could.
And then we heard lightning outside.
Pearl, you know more about dragons. Do they get
It's also, as far as you know,
Does the fire breath replace one of their multi attacks?
It replaces all their attacks.
Okay, so it's a one shot thing. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's on a recharge, and it does so much more damage than their daily attacks that it replaces all their
It's
attacks.
a it's a red dragon, right?
An ancient red dragon.
Is this a save?
Yeah, it's going to go and launch a big old fire
Don't
attack.
forget your evasion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone use as much like help as you can get on this
Is
because
it
it's
half
going to be
damage on
bad.
a save?
All right, dexterity saving throw 24. You need to pass.
Well, that's impossible.
He dodges out of the way, but it doesn't matter.
So how does it work when
Let me see.
Do you have any like reaction spells, Andy?
If it were an attack, I could use wording for maybe.
No.
Reaction will take acid cold fire.
It's absorbed elements now. And this is a
Yeah,
is that dexterity?
I am. I just
Yeah.
trying to figure out.
It's a reaction, so you use a reaction and mark it off. So you
Oh,
can
oh
take
my
like
God.
that resistance.
Oh, okay.
You still make the same.
Okay.
So depending on your dex, it's 24 DC.
Finally, ancient red. Okay.
All right,
Fire breath.
everyone
Yeah,
ready?
it uses its,
I do
its
have
full
different
action
levels.
to do that.
I think that's how much it's added. You absorb it, and then you do a major attack.
You're absorbing the fire. And next time
90-foot
that's
cone.
fire damage. So I wouldn't worry about that. If you hit him with fire damage, he's gonna die.
Okay.
Yeah, just use the low.
Okay.
All right, what'd you guys roll?
I built one in. Let's see what I roll.
Dragon on blue line. Did Eddie Murray go there? Eddie Murray yeah.
You run into the shelf.
So what would
Yeah. that's
Saving
it.
throw. So add your saving. Scroll down.
Which
It's a
doesn't
saving
still
throw.
doesn't
So
give
you
you
can
pounds. Can't believe that got some cool.
I don't know what
Yeah.
fucking say.
Well, you've got like
So
evasion and
there's
stuff,
these are
right?
your
Yeah, I'll only take half of it.
saving throw. So use this one.
Yeah,
Oh.
but with an
You didn't
ancient red,
pass?
it's
No.
gonna be nasty.
I rolled a 7.
Can't you use key points to like add things to your? No, maybe that's attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna have something.
This is on fire. 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 This is on fire.
Because dodge actually wouldn't help either, but that would be my turn. So,
Shadow step, you has to use a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
All right, here we go.
Unless I do.
Yeah,
But that doesn't give the detail bonus action on your turn. Okay.
There's too many of them.
It's not a good sign.
All right, that is 75 points of fire damage
It's really not that bad. Could have been much worse.
for 26 d6. That's not bad.
No, that is bad for him. So 75.
Yep.
That's
38.
37 damage.
So I take the small side or the
You always round down. And
Okay. beautiful?
32.
37.
37.
So you do 37.
That would have hurt.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm still
we can
up.
do that one more time.
That's good. All right, now it gets to use its legendary lair action.
Yeah, this
Those
is
are
its
different
lair.
things.
Yeah, is it
Lair
using
action's
the
gonna
lair
be
action?
legendary.
Lair actions are only on initiative 20. Legendary actions are after another player.
Yeah, well, that's what I was trying to say, and it got mixed up. All right,
All
so
right.
lair action. Let's see here.
Wait, so
Well,
layer
Vance would go before
Yeah, lair actions
lair.
on initiative.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry, I forgot I got 25. Yeah, go.
Unless he wants to use his
You got
legendary
this.
action at the end of his turn.
I am going to say, Calvinius, stop being stubborn about this. We're trying to help you. Calling him. Well, that was 1. There's the bad roll. But I'm still gonna try it. This isn't gonna.
You have
he's
now
too.
paid for the 2
I don't know what else to do though. So I'm gonna cast command,
Okay.
and the word I'm going to say is transform.
Okay.
And it's a wisdom saving throw, and he probably will pass it without rolling, but
Well, let's see.
It's a DC of 16, and he's got a -1 to his roll.
And I'm next to him, so you have to subtract 20 from his roll too. But because I want him to.
Is that how that works?
Here, let me just help you with that roll and there, that one.
By the way, your dice was actually a 3. I'm not a portent wizard. Sorry.
We get to decide what your roll is.
Portent wizards actually can't do that.
Yes, they can. I'm watching one of those games now where the guys can do that. The DM will roll some shit. And goes, oh no, that would be a 6. And she's like, no.
It chooses not to pass.
Oh no.
And you see that it starts.
On his turn.
No.
Has to use his turn to do it.
What?
Oh yeah, command. They use their turn doing
They use their action to do it.
Is that how that works? Hold on, let me check it.
That's what makes
He may
command
not
good.
choose.
I was gonna make
Yeah, you're like
He transforms
Look,
into an
Our
even bigger
mistake in the
dragon.
woods was that I didn't cast command a second time against the assassin.
If he starts throwing the heads, I'm just throwing the hoop.
right, Jen.
And I get something on the
Oh no.
Now, against Calvinius, it may not matter because he.
Yeah, this one?
Oh, come on, caffeine, please.
Mountain
Dew.
I will have it
I will
use
take a pass.
one of its legendary actions
Oh.
to follow the prompt.
Doesn't he have legendary resistances? Oh no, he
He
won't.
chooses to fail. He's
Okay.
doing something. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
Or
whatever. We're just gonna roll with it.
Yes, and then on at the end of his turn, he gets his.
So he's planning on transforming either way. So I'm just like, might as well just do it.
Yeah.
But he's gonna do it before the beginning of his next turn. So, the whole place erupts in the form of volcanic gases shoot up from the floor. Hold on.
Beautiful.
No, the window's open. In a 20-foot radius sphere, centered on a point within 120 feet. Where is my circle?
Yeah, we gave it to you.
Is it
It's right here. Ah.
I'm sorry, we have asthma.
Don't blow it
Yeah,
towards the
if anyone has issues, I'm sorry.
Try to pull it.
Alright.
Let's spread around the room and dissipate.
Yeah, actually, locked in a small room, it may not dissipate very quickly.
You want to pop the door open so you got the cross breeze?
Yeah, that would hit like everyone right next to him.
That's fair.
So yeah, a big old cloud of volcanic gases shoots up from the floor. Everyone who's in that area needs to make a Constitution saving throw. 13 actually, it's not that high.
Yeah, that's great.
Lana, Vance. Oh my gosh, Vance, Lance.
Henry, Fred, George.
Miles. You can add 5 to your saving throw.
Oh, I'm actually gonna
Constitution?
fail by 1.
19.
Yeah, everyone who fails is poisoned.
You said Constitution, right?
Yeah.
And I add 5 after subtracting my 1 there. So 16.
That passes.
Here.
I assume I would have been able to just dodge it.
Task was round pass.
He chooses to pass.
Standing.
Really? It's burning through his legendary resistances.
He only has 12 seconds, so might as well use them now. Well, actually, you know what? Being poisoned wouldn't stop his concentration. I'll say that he does make a saving throw.
Does
You know,
the being
The way
poisoned cause
legendary
him to-
resistances work is you roll, and if you fail, you then choose to succeed.
Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah, that's why they're legendary.
Well, he actually rolled pretty well, so yeah, no, he's fine.
That's why big monsters sometimes don't need to use their legendary resistances.
True. All right. So yeah, everyone failed his poison, and the cloud remains. All right. Now it would be Voodoo's turn.
Does it do any damage to us?
Alright.
So I'm going to use. Go back to here, find rolls of that. I'm going to use the key point, and I'm going to. With that little stillness of mind, so I won't be frightened anymore.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
And
Now the dungeon is frightened.
Well, there is fire in here. There's a lot
let's
of
see
books.
here. So is fire everywhere, or just where the?
I'll just say we're just where those
Give or
things are.
Okay. So do we have squares? Am I missing the squares here? Are they 5s or 10s?
You know, I think they were designed to be 10s, but I didn't really do it that way.
Scale it.
We'll just go with that they're 5s.
Okay. And I'm just going to stop there.
Right on. All you're gonna do?
Yep.
Okay.
That's all I got.
I'm gonna get Thea's turn.
Greatest legendary actions.
Oh yeah, I will say that he uses a legendary action. As you watch, he begins to transform before you. It's the oddest thing. His scales are turning into like cloth, and he's starting to sprout tentacles from various places.
You know, any creature that runs around with tentacles, just
So off-putting. Seriously.
What do you transform into?
The transformation isn't complete. He's just starting to transform, but he's sprouting tentacles.
The dragon?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, tentacles.
Tentacles. Intestines.
Yeah, I'll heal you.
Testicles.
Testicles? Yeah, that's not good.
All right, so now we get Thea, right?
Yes.
She can't reach.
An aberration of nature
To heal
which
him.
destroys all force before it.
Yeah, to touch him so I can heal him.
There you go.
Through the fire.
You took all 75, didn't you? Because you were standing in the doorway. You conjure
It's so clunky.
You got something to go? You ready
Oh
to
my
get it?
God.
Killing you one hit?
Well, the thing
No.
is, it considers
I'll
that
be
as
happy
because
with
I can cast
What I'm going to do.
Crusader's Mantle
So you need to
to make every single one of those wolves give an extra d4 of radiant damage on their attacks.
Who's that?
It's a lot of damage.
If she casts Conjure Animals at 5th level, she can conjure 32 wolves.
Oh, nice.
And I can cast Crusader's Mantle, which gives all of my allies within 30 feet of me an extra d4 of damage on their attacks. That's 32 wolves attacking with advantage with an extra d4 each.
Nice.
And all die when he breathes his fire breath.
But until he does.
Exactly.
Unless he doesn't recharge his fire breath, then he's just surrounded by wolves.
Well, that's why they circle him, not stand all in one direction. We already know it goes in the home.
Or you can just remove the
So we got
Jump on his back and ride him.
plus
I just don't feel like remember too that many.
5 plus 328.
You just make 32 attacks with advantage and then
Tally that.
Just separate him to like groups of
Turns
four,
into like a
six,
wolf clot.
6, 32.
Alright, and then this is reactions.
a swarm of wolves.
Just
Yes.
somewhere.
Using swarm rolls. Its attack is halved when half them die.
I don't know.
If the attack hits, it's
Back up.
32
Yeah, I was gonna say,
d6.
you're welcome to run.
Yeah,
Back
just back
up.
up.
Back up a bit.
How far can you go?
I don't know.
Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
spread out.
good. I go.
Don't line up.
Alright, Martin.
Is the goddess doing anything, or just
I'll
is
say
that part of the
helping.
preparation?
She's pouring tea into Taskell Drum's cup,
That he was using as
which
a
he
focal.
uses as a holy symbol.
Okay. Right. Okay. Bonus action. I'm going to say, hey, Taskledron, I vow enmity.
Taskell Drum?
On Taskledron?
Not Taskledron.
I mean, he is a
Why are
witch.
you going to attack him?
On Calvinius.
Okay.
So, vow of enmity. For my action, I'm going to cast.
But nobody hears that because he can only speak telepathically. So he
He thought
Haste on myself.
I would say everyone would hear it. Even those who can't hear it.
It's just whispered in my head.
And then I'm going to make an attack. Is he either a fiend or an undead?
No.
That's a 27 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. He is a dragon, though, is he not?
He is a dragon.
Okay, I get some extra d6s.
Oh, you're using that dragon lance.
All the way from Kryn.
Oh, it doesn't. 3d6 extra. Nice. I wish I crit.
Well, maybe on the next attack.
Maybe. I've had a lot for D20s already.
Yeah, it's because I rolled most of my attacks with advantage. Let's do the regular damage first.
Oh, that's what no, I hadn't taken any not to into it.
That is 28 piercing damage.
Just walk up and pour it.
And I'll go ahead and smite at first level. Add a little provocation.
At first level? Come on. I'm just kidding.
For an extra 8 radiant damage.
There's
Is that all?
Where's your dice? The dice I gave you? Do you know where it is?
Actually, let's see. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
No. I'm actually gonna run away.
Oh no, there goes the TV. Ugh.
Oh, that is still currently you.
You ran away
Where
so far
where
that
is
you-
Taskledron? Just so I know.
Right over
Right
here.
by me.
Back there it is me when I'm
Work my mini.
old mini.
Old mini.
That's what I gave you.
I am running away, so if he wishes, can use this reaction to try to hit me.
Okay. Yeah, he will. He's gonna make a claw attack.
I'm gonna try to slip away.
That's 18 to hit.
Bounces off my armor.
He rolled in that one. So he's going to roll on the table.
That misses anyway. Doesn't matter who he is.
He has to follow the rules. Alright, here we go.
Claw rips out.
Yeah, he goes to strike you, but he realizes that you're right behind a pile of the king in yellow, and so he goes to slam on it, and he accidentally crushes a couple of the tomes and destroys them.
He actually destroys them.
Yeah, and his claws are basically now have books stuck to them, so they're a little bit.
I guess the king in yellow could probably destroy his own stuff.
Makes sense. Okay.
I'm gonna say, haha, missed me, loser.
This is infuriating.
Must you taunt me, dragon?
Yes.
No.
All right.
By myself here. If he goes for me, everyone else is safe.
All right, oh poisoned one, Voishana.
That is everybody. All right.
For the record, I am also.
I'm not sure.
Should have that condition.
Hold on. Oh. All right.
What is it, poison?
Disadvantage on attacks and abilities, right? Whoop.
Yep.
Okay, Urza, I'm gonna need you to be calm while I do this. Okay.
Yeah, sit still. It's his turn. Here's that.
Raging. All right.
Sparkly butterflies.
Yep. No, actually, let's see. I'm holding my axe, and it now changes the force damage. It gains the light and thrown properties.
Nice.
Okay. That's fine. Let's say at the end of the current turn. Okay. So I am in. Now that she's raging, just need to throw it. She will then recklessly attack. So straight roll.
Nice.
So that would be a 29 to hit.
That's a hit.
Don't get your rage damage.
Yeah. 2, 8. 11 points damage on the first attack.
What did you say?
Yes. Second attack, 25.
That's a hit.
More, so 18 more points damage on that second attack.
All right.
And don't feel like trying to get away from him, so just stay there.
Okay. He is going to use a legendary action to smack you with his tail. Or
Rolls with advantage.
Yeah, he does.
20 to hit.
Yep. Bludgeoning damage, I imagine?
Yes.
Okay. Oops.
That's going to be 18 bludgeoning.
Alright, 9. Okay. Changed it. Alright.
Is that it for you?
Yeah,
That'll
that's
be
A bonus action to attacks. That's all I got.
Alright, Mosley.
Alright.
Yeah.
I am going
It's
to.
a llama. Llama say
2 rounds, that's all you get.
I'm going to use steady aim and attack with my weapon of certain death crossbow.
Okay. Now, cancel out the disadvantage.
What disadvantage?
I don't have disadvantage.
Oh,
He's over here.
sorry. I
I'm
forgot.
hiding.
You're right.
I'm hiding under his wing. First one was a 21.
You prone yourself to do that, right?
No.
I just have
He
to
just
do it.
can't.
Oh, got it.
So, 25.
That would be a hit.
Sweet.
And make sure other people are still nearby me, right? Like, are nearby him, like within 5 feet of him.
Yes.
But you don't need.
That's what I meant.
You don't need that. You had advantage.
Okay. And then, so it's a 1d6 plus 5, so that's 9 piercing damage. And so that's the first hit. It says when you damage a creature with an attack using his magic hand crossbow, the target can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. So my next turn. And then I am going to use sneak attack. Where would that be? I do many. Do I have to roll again or just roll the damage?
Mm-hmm.
Deal an extra 5d6 damage so when you hit with an attack or finesse range weapon.
Yeah,
I
that's
did
the
that,
sneak
so I
attack,
did get a
right?
hit, so it's now. That's 5d6. That is
Oh, I forgot to say, you're supposed to roll a Constitution saving throw at the beginning of your. Oh, damn right, it's at the. Oh yeah, you were supposed to make a Constitution saving throw at the beginning of your turn. Roll your damage and then roll a Constitution saving
Roll
throw.
the damage.
What is it?
That's 24.
Okay.
Nat 20 for Constitution, which minus 1. Still be at 19.
You pass.
And then I still can use a. How much? Oh, no, I can't move because I used.
I'm at 36.
What's it called?
Might go down if you get hit again.
Since I used to aim, it says after you use the you can use the bonus action if you haven't moved during his turn, and after you use the bonus action, your speed is 0 until the end of your turn. And of the turn. So I'm not moving anywhere.
Will that be all?
That would be it on mine since I can't move anywhere.
Alright, Kristen.
He can't heal until my turn.
Bigger Sierra creatures like bears.
Yeah, I'm gonna conjure animals.
Baby bears.
Bunch of manatees.
You know, those beasts, if you pull up commons. You get third level. You do it at 5th level, you can conjure up 2 beasts of Sierra 2. You do 2 minis. We even have the minis.
The stronger, the better. That way we don't have to roll like 9 times.
Yes.
If you ask me.
Probably not. We have the minis and that'd be pretty freaking cool.
Yeah, throw them on. Rhinos. It's decided. Where's the other rhinos? I think it's behind the T-Rex, isn't it?
Technically, Calvinius would be within my reach still, right?
Yeah.
I have opportunity attack if he moves out of my reach. So I just want to bring that up so I know if he moves.
All the rhinos are further in initiative though.
Yes.
I have -1 on Dex, so -1.
Well, then you roll around, they don't just go after her.
No.
Yes.
You want to put it under his?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Right before me.
Oh, that's too bad.
There's a couple of meat shields.
Yeah, no. More distractions, the better.
HP. Yep. Unless you want to attack, you can shillelagh something. It's always worth doing.
Okay. No more. Sure.
I'm gonna show you my quarterstaff.
Okay.
Alright. Terrifying.
Alright, who's hurting?
You are.
I
I've
am.
got 30. I lost 35.
I haven't taken damage.
Yeah, I took only half.
Half.
So we're both down 37 points. So
I know, but I
Can't
can't.
could use
yourself
some.
on your feet.
Yeah, okay.
I guess all the
So you
secret
can keep other people. Yeah. Pick them back up if needed.
Yeah, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use my Staff of Healing to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Okay, so healing, heals for 20. Right. So I use the staff. Does that count as a level using a level spell slot? Like as far as can I use a bonus action spell?
I think it would count as a full action to cast that using an item.
But does it count as casting a spell?
Like I also want to cast a
Because
bonus
there's
action.
a spell there's that rule that says you can't cast more than one level spell. However,
Yeah.
casting a spell from an object counts as using an object.
Can you use an object and then?
It's a bonus action spell.
Yeah, if you want to cast a bonus action, I'd say that's fair.
So if someone has a necklace of fireballs, a fighter, sorcerer, multi-class with a necklace of fireballs, can cast fireball 3 times on a turn.
I'll have to look into the actual mechanics of that later. Could come in handy.
You're still down some health.
No, there's no dice in it.
Still down
Those are my
I'm gonna do a mass healing word now. 8 more points of healing.
It's out there.
That's for anyone that doesn't need health, right?
Yeah.
You need more health, so get it more health.
How much?
8.
8 more? Absolutely. Rhinoceros are
Alright,
strong
then
creatures.
Needs it.
I'm going to use
Pretty
my
high strength.
movement to.
I'm gonna write one.
Don't meet up with someone. Spread us out. We can't
It's
get all in one.
Can I go like?
No, that's not. No, leave those the same.
It's a large beast.
Because it's for, I pull them out for very special occasions.
Strength check.
It will. Its strength is
Well,
+5.
they're just very round.
Very strong beast.
Alright, is that it for you?
Here, I'll show you.
Beast
I'll
is
show
that.
it to you. I'll show
The
you.
rhinos that just got conjured?
Alright, it's going to make a third attack on. It's going to try to hit Mossween this time with its tail.
Tail smack.
Ugh.
I find them in different places.
Alright, 21 to hit?
Yeah. So close.
Here, try this
But my armor class was 20, so it's fine.
Alright, oh, it didn't roll very well at all. That's going to be 13 bludgeoning damage.
I can use uncanny dodge.
You could.
I can use my reaction to
Are you
half.
falling asleep?
Only 13 damage.
I would wait.
You may
I
want
would
to save
wait.
your reaction.
If he hits you with a fire breath for 70 damage,
Yeah.
you're gonna want to have that.
It won't hurt as bad.
It is his turn now.
Alright.
He used the legendary action.
And it's odd, as it uses its legendary action, this transformation, which has been kind of going on through the last 6 seconds, basically becomes complete. The dragon that was before you now no longer stands before you as a dragon. Girl, do you mind
Just a really tall guy?
Yep.
Good night.
When she's not. When she's
They have a whole new set of legendary actions and lair actions now.
It's not the dragon, it would not be the lair anymore.
There it goes.
Well, look, we all match again.
Alright. Ooh. One more second. Alright. The light that was sort of okay all turns to yellow. Standing before you is a writhing mass of tentacles yellow fabric, and a face covered in a ginormous white mask.
Where's your mask?
I couldn't find it. I think it's upstairs somewhere. Hold on, switching gears here.
Master has some all different legendary actions.
Alright. Let's see here. On his turn, he's going to look first down at Matsuline. His otherworldly gaze falls upon you.
What? I closed my
34 to hit.
Yeah.
Just barely.
Misses.
Okay. You take 30 psychic damage as his gaze falls upon you.
Yeah, that's great. I technically was going to candy dodge for that.
It's a spell attack. And
It just
you
says when an attacker that you can see it just says hits you with an attack.
yeah, you can use it on that.
The other option is if it was a dex save. Dex save.
Is it an attack you can see though?
It just says when an attacker that you see hits you with an attack.
Oh,
You can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you.
nice.
Yeah, that works.
That would work for me.
Let's see. Its gaze sweeps, and that, it's like basically sweeping its gaze across the room, and it falls upon the Odiug. Huh?
Do I make the save?
No, this is an attack. 20 to hit.
That actually misses.
Lucky son of a
You
gun.
should roll 20 against me. Dang it.
I rolled a 4. Okay. His gaze continues on. It's not gonna even bother with the rhinos. Alright, who's that over there in the middle of the carpet?
That's Thea.
Yeah.
Sorry, Thea, but it sees you.
What's he doing?
It's rolling
looking at her.
amazing attack.
Does your dad let you play with the minis?
Fire breath would have been worse.
Okay, stop.
No, 30 damage would have dropped me to 0. So I only have 43 hit.
Jeez.
I don't have a lot of health.
25 hit.
That's why I said 20 would have been nice because I would have had the armor for that.
Squishy. It's a good thing you're so dexterous.
So I tried to
That's
sneak
28
around.
damage, psychic.
I'm gonna say my amulet of memory doesn't help me with psychic damage.
Marceline, or excuse me, Erheim is hiding behind shelves, so you wouldn't be seen.
Are there still shelves? That's where the fire breath hit.
Yeah, there's still a few shelves up over there.
Yeah, the fire's in the way.
That would be Vance, I believe.
It's 28 to be it, right?
Vance's gaze falls upon you.
How many gaze attacks does it get?
All of them.
4.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. For 34.
Okay.
Alright. $25 damage.
The owl is hungry.
Psychic.
I guess that's not his
And then he's going to reach out with one of his tentacles. He's going to touch Moishana.
Sounds creepy.
Yeah, very.
4 days attacks and a tentacle attack.
The tentacle wraps around his body.
Give me a Jolly Rancher, dude.
Her body.
We will bring you the
I know it's a
tray,
little
sir.
past, but would I have been able to try to attack him when he was transforming? Because he's no longer in my reach.
No, he's still there. He's the same size. This thing is big.
Just his actual space would be the same.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's see.
let me double check.
23 to hit?
Can you have this?
Oh, it's an attack?
Yeah.
Yep.
Then here, go with one of those.
Bring
That'll
it.
be safe bet. Oh, you'll get something that'll be
Okay.
That's a large saver, those are good.
You also have to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm gonna use my reaction when he hits me
Okay.
to do hellish rebuke.
Alright. I'm poisoned.
Hoping that not
So I
dragon
don't do Sword of
form
Victor's
will be more
Command.
effective.
That is
Be the
Ooh,
slightest
I'm gonna
bit,
fail
check
this
even
one.
my colors.
Uh-oh.
That looks super green.
What'd you get?
5.
But
Well, the DC is
I don't-
25,
Actually,
so.
all of my blue dice
That's
are
not fast.
green in this light, which makes sense. It's a yellow light.
Hellish Rebuke.
Where is
Alright, so
one more? Took a bunch of my dice out.
Okay. Hold on. I want to do this back first. How much?
25.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
It is fire damage. I don't know if in this current form that matters.
It does. Full damage. Okay. Gotta roll the attack. 1 second. Wow, that's an awful roll.
Okay.
It does 28. Let's see what kind of damage that is.
yeah, I need to know.
28 psychic damage.
Oh, I have resistance to psychic damage.
That's useful.
I know. So 28 have 14.
You also need to roll a d8.
Okay. 3.
Okay. Alright, you guys' turn. Does not have a lair action anymore. The cloud of fog dissipates.
It doesn't matter. I'd go before him anyways.
Oh, yeah.
So I am actually going to, seeing that he's looking around and shooting people with his eye, I'm gonna run over to the goddess and Taskaldron, and I'm gonna put my hands on them and I'm gonna say out loud, I'm gonna get this to a safe space while you finish this. And what I'm actually gonna do is cast invisibility on the 3 of us.
Oh, okay.
They disappear. So someone wants to move my mini behind them. Who is the person on the other side? Okay, it is those two.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
Taskaldron, Thanasia, and then Leishana.
Oh,
Okay.
are you making me invisible? No.
No,
That's
okay,
why I was
those two.
clarifying where they put me. I was like,
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I forgot. You're supposed to roll a charisma saving throw.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone, remind me. You have to roll a charisma saving throw at the beginning of your turns.
oh, that was almost good enough, wasn't it? Charisma. Nine.
Yeah, that's
No, that's hold on. Let's see if I can do worse. Nope. Yeah, 9.
okay.
Would have liked the other one.
Looking upon his otherworldly visage, roll a d100.
I haven't gotten to do this. 45. Usually middle is okay.
Oh. Actually,
Not okay.
so Vance begins babbling incomprehensible language and is incapable of normal speech or spell casting.
Okay. I will do nothing for my turn.
Well, I forgot, so I'll say you're able to turn him invisible, but you are babbling. Everyone else sees all the beginning of the turn. Alright. That would be Gudu.
And what am I rolling? Wisdom?
Charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving.
Yeah, you was.
Charisma. We're looking at 15.
Yeah, stronger.
Roll D100.
Yeah, I was strong.
76.
You experience an overpowering urge to eat something strange, such as dirt, slime, or offal.
Put your feet
Where is your character?
Right there.
You begin eating a book.
Not one of the bad ones, hopefully.
No, just a normal book. It's,
Alright.
it's old and musty and tastes disgusting. Otherwise, you can take your turn.
Okay, then I'm going to move forward next to Boishana. And throw some attack. I'm going to.
Gonna try.
I'm going to try, yes. Alright. Yeah, I'm only going to try. 14. 14 a hit.
That is not a hit.
Alright, I'm going to take my second. 16.
Also not a hit.
Son of a gun.
No flurry of blows.
No, nothing. I didn't hit, so I can't.
No, you
Or-
did
or
take the
you
attack
did-
action.
Oh, you took the that's right, I did, huh? Alright,
Yeah.
so let's go flurry of blows. That was going to be 13. That's not going to be a hit either.
No.
That's right, you get 2.
So close.
You get 2 for flurry.
No, I'm doing this right now.
Arizona,
2 attacks.
calm down for a minute.
The 2 attacks are for my original attacks.
Don't you get 2 more with flurry of blows?
Don't think so.
Not right now.
So if I'm remembering right, it's multi-attack, 2 attacks, plus a bonus attack.
Oh, I
Plus
can do
flurry
it
of
if I
blows.
take
If he
I
does
use a
flurry of
key
blows,
one,
you
but
get-
I do have to use a key point to take,
Yeah.
and I do get it. Yeah. So all right. So let's go 20. Go back to where it was.
I'm trying to use
27.
it. That is a hit.
Yeah.
You slap one of the tentacles.
Ursa, can you go with Raylene?
Where's it, please?
That's going to
Ursa,
be
take Tato upstairs, please.
6, and then I'm going
Okay.
to also do stunning strike. You need a con save. Okay. 16.
More history.
Now, is that a magical?
It's not. Is it? It's key. I don't think it's magical. I think it's like
It's just a physical thing.
martial arts.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. It actually fails.
All right. So it is.
However,
Chooses not to.
chooses to succeed.
Of course it does. All right. Fair enough.
Using his own, that's his first. If he's using the dragons, that's his second. Or is it? No, he chose to fail earlier. Right.
All right.
He would have passed, but he chose to fail instead.
That would be Thea's turn.
Unless you want to do it legendary.
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me. All right, everyone make a Constitution saving throw.
There's nothing worse as a DM than forgetting your monster's legendary actions.
Eyeballs sprout from the end of all the tentacles and gaze upon all of you.
What do we have to beat?
26.
Constitution?
Yes.
Okay, I got to 28.
I failed.
I have to get a 26?
Yeah, you heard that right.
Oh, 18. So
Even
Well,
if
I got
I'm
20.
if I'm hiding behind the shells.
Well,
And at 20 and guidance, I would still fail.
Well, that's if I stand next to you. That's 5.
it's all hostile creatures within 120 feet, excuse me.
Oh,
Taskle drawn pass?
so yeah, I can't pass it.
Does you have to be able to see the
Hey,
said
You actually rolled really well. So yes. Alright, here we go. Roll damage on that.
What happens to us people that fail? We just do that. We don't want to move.
Alright, everyone who failed takes 26 psychic damage.
Huh, I'm still resistant to that.
I think that's not something evasion would help then.
26.
Evasion is you can kind of dodge something that you can see, right?
Coming.
Yeah, this is a saving throw. It's not an attack.
Okay.
How much?
Damage?
26.
Evasion only works on dex saves.
I'm down.
Down goes Masulin. Ha! I'm not the first one. I'm usually the first one down.
I hurt, but I'm still up, and I maintained concentration.
Anyone else has 0?
Nice.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, so our conversation earlier actually was $125.
Because if there wasn't a way for me to.
Alright, so now it's whose turn? Thea!
Yeah, healing potion.
Yeah, I do.
This doesn't really heal all that much.
Thea!
I know.
But you passed your con save.
I rolled a 15. I attack
The
them, or
con
do I heal myself?
DC was 26.
What's the damage?
Damage was what, 26? 27?
No, the DC was 26.
Oh,
DC
you
was
have to make a
26,
crit.
and damage was 26.
Yeah, damage was 26 also.
Was it 2?
Yeah,
yeah.
That's confusing.
You have to
I
make
already
a
took 26.
charisma
Stop.
saving throw.
Oh
Charisma. I
Yeah.
was doing concentration for keeping the stupid rhinos out.
13.
So I'm fine. Thank you.
Rhinos.
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Men.
Each direction has 19 HP. Because they would also take the damage.
yeah. Fail.
Roll a D100.
Get a book. You're going to be eating it. Take out 76.
You, let's see here. You start experiencing uncontrollable tremors and tics, which impose disadvantage upon attack rolls, ability checks, saving throws, and such that involve strength and dexterity.
Great.
You're fidgeting really badly.
Heal myself. Yeah.
Don't worry, we just need to last through this round.
I don't think so. He does have abilities that kill. Let's see here.
Is that one of them?
And as the second round comes to an end, he uses a legendary action to
Murder everyone. That's what it says. Murder everyone. That's the legendary action right here in the book. Murder everyone. Everyone within 120 feet die.
He hasn't done any damage to me yet. And on my turn, I'm going to do something to him.
No, you're an Odium.
Maybe he thinks I'm his friend.
Maybe.
I did hit him and say, "Come get me, loser."
He didn't listen.
Maybe thought it was a mating call.
He thought you said lizard.
Yeah, come
Misunderstood
get me.
you.
He's like, trying asking you for lunch? I don't think it's the appropriate time to be asking me out.
I just cast Cure Wounds on myself.
That works.
What do you figure this little mental thing after the failed
My turn.
institution is
You got it.
not dodgeable?
Okay, I'm flanking with Voyashana, and I am going ham.
Alright.
First of all, I'm going to use a bonus action to... No, I'm not. All those are concentration. I'm concentrating on haste. Gosh darn it. I'm going to attack him.
Good choice.
Does he still count as a dragon?
Did you roll a charisma saving throw?
Oh, let's do that first.
He passes.
20.
Actually, maybe pass on check.
Rolled real low.
Nope, roll a d100.
Oh, okay.
Wow, 20 is not a pass.
Dang it. So plus 15 to my charisma save, and I rolled a 5. 64.
Book eating.
Chew on his foot.
Cody,
Yes.
I have an explanation why I was able to still cast the spell.
Okay.
It technically breaks the rules because it would have been used in 2 actions, but since we're modifying the order anyways, I have universal speech, which allows me to make creatures understand me.
Okay. So even if you're talking gibberish.
Oh, yeah,
Sure,
sure.
okay. Alright, I don't really understand how this works mechanically, but your character is blinded 25% and deafened 75%.
So your normal
Don't
sight
care.
range is
Alright.
a quarter.
I think that means that's how you roll like a d4. It's 25%
Oh,
of the
yeah,
time.
that would make sense. So, minus a d4 to...
No,
You
you
roll a d4. 25%, so like on a 1, it's 25%.
Oh, I see. Okay, here we go. The 2.
50%.
Yeah.
Deafened?
You can't hear anything.
Darn it. I was going to enjoy his screams.
That's
That's
funny.
all I have to
Because he
just
has a
enjoy
stream
it.
attack that now it won't work on you.
But he doesn't count as a dragon anymore.
He is not a dragon. Oh, yes, he would still count as a dragon.
Oh, good. Okay, first attack. A lot. 24 to hit.
Hold on.
That's a hit.
Earlier you asked
Okay,
about
does he count as a
or that phase.
undead, celestial, or a fiend?
He counts as everything.
They said that and all that.
So does that give me like 2 extra d8s when I smite him?
Well, might be.
Okay, so physical damage first.
But because it was a team attack, it was a saving throw.
31 piercing damage. And I will smite at 2nd level. 1, 2, 3, 4. 17 radiant damage on top of that.
You said those are 2nd level smites?
Yeah.
You would have stabbed him. And you hit him with the stab, but then your smite kind of just fizzles out.
Huh. That's unique. Even though he's undead or a fiend,
Immune to radiant damage.
is that what it looks like?
It's almost as if the spell wasn't strong enough.
Oh. It's not a spell. It's a smite.
Is that not a spell?
It consumes
That's
a
an
spell
ability.
slot.
It consumes a spell
But it consumes
slot,
a spell slot.
but it's
Yeah.
not a spell.
Well, actually, if that's the case, it might actually hit him. Let me read the words.
Smite.
Yeah, no, it's only spells. So yeah, no, you're right. It would hit. What's the damage on that?
It was 17.
Okay.
Alrighty. Second attack. I need a nat 20. That's 24 to hit.
That's it.
If I can get a crit, then I will do much damage. No. 7, 14, 21 piercing damage.
That's pretty good.
I'm going to smite at first level for an additional 11 radiant damage.
From me.
Third attack. Ugh.
If you actually managed a nat 20, you might be able to pull it off.
23 to hit.
That's a hit. At least you're rolling pretty well.
Not really. I have a plus 12 to hit.
That's about what he has.
Ugh. Low rolling piece of crap. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. 17 piercing damage. And I'll smite at first level again. That's better. 18 radiant.
Wow. Good.
My third attack. And if I were wielding my glaive, I could make a bonus action attack. However, I am not. So,
What are you wielding?
Dragon Lance.
Lance, right.
I'm jabbing him with his slimy tentacles.
Use a bonus action to switch to your glaive.
Well, I did say I was holding each of my weapons in a tentacle.
Yeah,
shield.
yeah.
Are you going to allow it since I have a third tentacle?
Yeah, you have 3 tentacles.
Okay, bonus action, glaive attack.
Shh, don't say that.
2 7s, so
2, 7.
19.
You almost got it.
19.
Put on a show for her, okay? 19 damage?
19 to hit.
That's not a hit.
Okay. Alrighty, that's all I can do. I
Okay.
will hold my ground. I'm not going to move.
Alright.
Give you flanking. What is Shauna?
Alright, well, I imagine I failed that charisma save.
Oh, yeah, something happens to you. Let's check.
Oh,
Hold on.
yes, I did roll a 3 on that d8 that you asked me earlier.
Yeah, let's see what that does to you. You make a random attack
Uh-oh.
Okay.
on a creature within reach of you other than the king in yellow.
It would have to be
Okay.
someone that she can see.
Which would be this guy. Alright.
Suddenly very glad I did what I did.
Yes,
Don't
I
roll a
appreciate
nat
that.
20.
Alright, well, I'm not doing it recklessly.
You're still poisoned, so disadvantage.
Yep.
That's a 1.
Roll d8.
In trying to not hit your companion, you still hit your companion.
More than that one, you might hit
That's an
Aster.
8.
DM's choice.
Ooh.
Does he hit Aster?
What are you trying to hit him with?
My great axe.
The Vorpal axe.
Yes.
Oh, maybe.
The DM give it and the DM take it away.
Let's see who's on the other side of you. That would be.
They're invisible. So, but it
They're
is your
still-
call.
They're still there, though.
Yeah. The goddess is
That
there.
thing is designed to kill gods and goddesses.
Okay.
I'll say it flies out of your hands and
She
lands over
fails
here.
so bad she still hits the man in yellow.
It's not
Okay.
over here.
All right.
Well, then.
Do I still get my full turn, or is that my action?
Let's read.
He should have just hit me with it. He's going to throw it out of your hands.
So you are technically confused. You
Okay.
can't take reactions. And roll a d8 at the beginning. Let's see.
So what can I do?
Well, is there a confused condition? What does that do?
Yeah, it is.
It's the spell Confusion. They roll a d8 and they have to do whatever they land on.
Oh, so yeah, that is what it is. Okay.
And then if it's the confusion spell that I'm currently
Yeah.
under,
And, I think you can't do anything, but you make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay. Oh, I'm poisoned, but I do have. Nope. That's 7, an 11 to save.
You have advantage on poison? Nice.
No, I have advantage on wisdom saving throws, but I'm poisoned, so cancels out. But I still rolled that poorly.
Yeah, no, you're
I
still,
guess that makes sense.
you're still
Advantage is
confused.
poison, but
Confused and poison.
Try not
All
to
right.
eat poison.
Moving on, massively.
Not even looking at
I went below 0 HP earlier.
All right.
I don't know what that
Araheim.
Death saving. Death saving.
No, just kidding. That would be rhinos.
Rhinos.
Death saving throw.
Somebody want to hold
Death
the baby
saving
while
throw.
we
Yeah, you
rhino
can do it right
roll?
now.
Attacks.
Roll a d20.
I've been waiting for this day.
He doesn't make that saving force.
Oh, he doesn't? Okay. You don't.
Here, just in case.
See, every time I think I had to do it, as bad as it's going to be,
Okay.
I haven't had to do it yet.
Rhinos are going to back up.
I'm not opposed to it.
Pawing
but
the
at same
ground.
time, if I lose
Now both
another leg-
rhinos are going to charge.
If I lose my other leg, so fucking-
James and the Giant Peach style.
All right. Giant storm rhinos.
Just I've died so many times.
Nope, that's
Okay.
not good. Rhinoceros.
No clue.
Didn't say so.
Oh, okay. I was gonna.
That's
Kind of like I double check with you.
Alrighty,
I would've been able to do a canny dog. I would've do a constitution
They just
saving
make
throw,
regular
right?
attacks.
You went to 0.
12
Well, I'm saying.
12 to hit,
I win because
misses.
I failed my constitution saving.
and 18 to hit.
Necessarily.
They both miss.
Darn it. Okay, that's the rhinos.
Legendary action time. All right.
Bring it,
Let's see.
Slimy. He still has done no damage to me.
It's gonna reach out and touch you with one of its slimy tentacles.
Bring it.
Your tentacles
The tentacles.
intertwined.
I love eating music.
My tentacles will slap away his tentacles.
You wish. That's gonna be. What's 9 plus 6?
15.
20. 35 to hit.
Yeah, 35 hits.
Single attack.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Sneaking attack against him.
Is this a magical effect?
It is a melee weapon attack.
Okay. 13.
That's not good enough.
So would it just be?
Roll a d8.
That's not good.
It would just be this one, just my regular attack.
That's an 8.
You take 43 psychic damage.
43?
Yep.
Finally, I took some damage.
He's doing sentinel.
And 23 is a hit.
Yes.
Okay.
43, that's 42, 21.
13 and
I'm still
6 would be
concentrating.
19.
19 damage?
And there's something else that happens when you hit him with sentinel.
So, the way I just rolled an 8 on the d8. Does that mean it's confusion, isn't it?
It's similar confusion, but it has different effects.
So on an 8,
let's
am I
see.
what happens?
Attack against
Well, you don't do anything until your next turn.
Oh, that's it.
But I'll
Okay,
tell
should
you what
be able
happens
to
when that comes around.
Strike also?
Yeah, if you hit with a
Okay, and I did hit.
melee attack. So yes,
So, stunning strike also for you.
He's got to make a what?
Con save, 16.
So is this guy unaffected by spells?
That would appear to be the case. My smites work on him. We wouldn't know that spells wouldn't work on him because no one casts a spell on him yet.
Let's see.
Not in this form, yeah.
Sorry, what was the throw?
It's 16 con save.
Yeah, he passes that.
Okay.
All right. Krista, I think that makes it your turn.
Because the rhinos now negated your whatever.
Banishment again. You know what you do have?
A bonus action that can help everyone. You can do the temp HP thing with the bear spirit.
Oh, nice.
That'd be good to do.
Right.
Well, it would have been good to do before Marceline died.
I did forget I had that.
You take your turn.
Will temp HP like someone?
No, it doesn't. He's dead.
Oh, he's dead?
Unconscious.
He didn't make a death saving throw.
Yeah, I know. I assume dead.
See, Cody had to not roll a death saving throw. So
Or he's asleep.
possibly.
The only one who's down.
Very, very.
I'm just still happy it's not me.
I'm
I'm always down.
like, I can dodge and get half the damage if I can see the attack. I can get none of it if it's dex save. None of that. Just
I've been
taking the other hit.
resistant to all of his attacks.
And
He hits you
whoa.
where it hurts. The brain.
And with 20 armor, I
Yeah,
was
well, I'm
fairly.
I'm reason perfect.
Probably not.
Say the word.
And Araheim's on deck, so.
Turn it off.
So Araheim, prepare.
Excuse me, sorry about that. Is there anyone who's really low on HP?
Yes, him.
Yeah, I'm about half.
I think I'm still
Yeah,
above
I'm
that.
about half as well.
Yeah, I'm still above
The
that.
sad thing is, all within a round before I
Just
got my
have
next
to
turn,
make it
I went from
I
like
wish you would have
okay
done
to
it,
gone.
because then I would have done this and hand your axe back to you.
Yeah.
Poke him with my sword.
That would heal your rhinos and all of the fighters around here.
Potion of petrification on him. He's like, here you go, have a potion.
Can we close the window now?
It's more sad as I'm still holding on to a potion of healing.
Proficient in
Yeah.
Okay, so then,
Why?
well, because when I finish a long rest, I gain proficiency in one skill or one weapon. I didn't know if that would actually help me.
Your choice from the. Yeah, you usually.
How do you know if you are?
You're gonna go highest to the end.
60 range.
So I can cast it anywhere, basically.
Yeah, proficiencies. Weapon, blowgun, short-term, simple.
So that would cover that.
You could change blowgun to something else.
What are you casting?
Mask your wounds.
If you wanted to be
So if I
proficient in
change
like
it to
a
a
great
skill, if I change it to a skill, would that make me my skill? Would that improve it against strength?
I think so.
So if I changed it to like
What's the
strength,
range
would it
of it?
cause my strength?
It's a 60
to
foot
It
rise?
wouldn't
range
be
and
your
a
strength,
30
it would be
sphere.
your skills.
Oh, these. Okay.
So that has basically a 90-foot range.
Yeah, I was just sitting around the king yelling.
So I guess all of these people.
Choose up to 6 creatures. So who are you choosing? You won't be able to affect the invisible ones.
So you wouldn't affect Tascodron or Thanasia
It has to be
or
people she can see.
Vance, so
Does it remove my poisoned or confused condition?
So me, Boyashana, the 2 rhinos, Buddha Cuckoo, and you probably would target Marceline. That wouldn't help. Wouldn't. He's down.
However, I don't know what I'm doing.
19.
plus 5.
Okay, so that'd be 24. Is that divided or?
Everyone gets 24.
That's pretty good.
Everyone everywhere?
No, everyone up here. So me, Boyashana, the 2 rhinos, and Budapuku.
Would that affect me or no?
Wait. Is it to a specific number, or are those of us who are invisible but also up there?
Up to 6 creatures she can see.
Okay, that's totally fine. If that's how it plays, I did that to myself.
No, you saved
It's
me.
helped you, and so it's kind of helped you and hurt you a little bit.
It doesn't see that I can see. It says a wave of healing energy washes out from a point
A point you can see.
of your choice within range. Choose up to 6 creatures in a 30-foot radius sphere and center on that point.
Well, if you want to change one of them to Vance, you can. Tascadron and Thanasia are at full health.
That's
Each target. So it's
at
not
this
that
point. I
hard.
think the more important part is she wouldn't know that we were still there.
Yes, she would. She would assume.
That we stayed in exactly the same spot.
Yeah.
I guess if you guys knew that they couldn't move during the ritual.
Do you want to heal him or no?
Yeah.
Congratulations. You now got 24 points extra heal.
It's going to go to a rhino, but you're a level 1.
Yeah.
All
Screw
right.
those
Actually,
rhinos.
Rhinos get healed too. It's up to 6 creatures.
It goes
That
to
makes
him
sense.
instead of me.
Oh, perfect.
I would say he needs it more. He needs
Because
it
if it doesn't
closest.
work on me,
You
though,
can't have it.
All right. I think that makes it
Cody said
Anaheim's
no.
turn, unless you got any other
Jordy died.
tricks up your sleeve.
Erheim, I'm down to 0, but he didn't have to make death saving throws. So there's something. Yeah, I mentioned if I lose
All right.
land,
Quickly
so
bring out my
Same
bear.
I just
The dwarf.
How much temp HP is it?
Before your stump
Dives out the window.
Alright.
I could probably use a lesser restoration.
So everyone in this group gets 15 temp HP.
15 chips.
Again, not me.
Oh. 15 times. Okay.
You can have the 15 tickets.
Yeah, lesser restoration's a touch
I'll
spell.
have 0 to 15.
I'm just saying I'm poisoned and confused.
I mean, you can book it over there.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. I'll survive. Because I'm not the first one to go down.
I thought
did
about
need to
saying
do a
some
save?
gibberish to try and help you out.
Yeah,
But
actually.
then I was like, I don't want to be hurt.
You didn't do a save or
That defeats the point of turning invisible. I'm like,
Exactly.
"Oh!"
Besides, Vance will be like, she'll be fine.
These effects can
She hates me anyway.
Yes.
She'd probably attack me if I did anything.
21.
I forgot what my effect was.
roll a d100.
What was 64 again?
What?
I remember the number, but I can't remember what effect it had.
Oh, let me pull it up.
You can't hear or see.
Yeah, that's right.
Deaf.
You're
Cool.
deaf.
Yeah.
18.
That's the d100. You become confused, and you run towards the monster at full tilt.
That's going to be hard for this short guy.
Oh, still gonna do it
So
though.
just my full movement?
He's gotta run out of the bookshelves first, right?
What's your full movement?
Does he run straight or does he go around the bookshelves?
I mean, you want to try to crash through the bookshelves? That would be funny.
Leap over them, just start to.
No, have him go to the. Yeah.
Okay, so you're out on the aisle then.
Okay.
That's already
20 or 25.
there-ish.
What?
I don't know how far his distance is.
It's only
Where we put
25.
it.
Well, now he's over on the floor and I can't reach him.
All right, you're right there.
Does he have to dash?
Let's see. No, just a movement.
Okay. I guess. So I'll just heal myself in case he's got one more legendary something.
I only got a 9.
Ooh. Roll a d100.
Okay, yeah. cast Cure Wounds on myself.
52.
You don't like the way people judge you all the time.
Fair. I already know.
Yeah.
That's already a thing.
Confirmation.
No good rhino lady.
Not rhinos, it's wolves.
Yeah, we can't do rhino. That's why we wanted her to do the wolves.
Yeah, we were gonna have like 28 wolves.
Hey, look at that.
It's been 12 seconds.
It has been 12 seconds.
24.
Very astute of you. And something happens.
And that's when his nuclear bomb goes off.
He did it like me.
They tricked us.
Let's see
They
here.
just needed us to protect them long enough inside of Company's lair.
We gotta do this right.
That would be an awesome twist, though, if the DM like legitimately got the players to protect the wrong people.
You're terrorists now.
You
Okay.
succeed, and it all goes very
Since they're making an attack, the invisibility I think goes away, right? No.
If they're making an attack, yeah.
An attack or casting a spell.
Well, we're going into a cutscene, so
Things happen that we
they reappear, and Taskeldron yells, "Now, Thanasia!" And the pot that she's been pouring tea into the cup this whole time bursts with blue magic light, and the cup fills with blue magic light, which launches a beam right into the enemy. Calvinia! With a clash of colors, almost like Dragon Ball Z style. The energies collide and fight and battle. A section of Calvinius / King in Yellow actually fades from that bright yellow color back to the red, and you can see normal scales beneath. Let's see. However, the king will turn his gaze and say, "Too weak." And all of a sudden, Taskeldron's cup cracks, and the teapot shatters as they both fall to the ground. And their energy is no more.
Yeah.
Are we still in initiative?
No.
Cutscene.
We're in a cutscene.
I'm going to use my divine intervention.
Alright.
Roll it.
You have a 10% chance.
Better than the 0% chance we all have.
Nope.
53.
Dang it.
Alright, carry on.
What's it gonna roll?
10 or lower.
So, why is it not just a D10?
Because it's my level, so if I get to level 12, then it's 12 or less.
Okay. I'm like, why?
If we're not in initiative, can I try something?
Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on.
It always did the show.
I know.
Good.
I've never
That's the
seen
last
the
Well,
show.
it could be a partial
You never
win.
seen it?
He could transform into Calvinius.
I loved it.
It wasn't out when I was a kid. We watched G.I. Joe and Bugs Bunny. And
That's why you weren't laughing when I mentioned it. That's why it's taken us hours to go 12 seconds.
got all that fun.
Good point.
That's all the episodes.
Oh,
They do an attack, and it's seriously them talking in like half-hour increments of like weeks apart.
Give me 1 second. I gotta look something up.
So you literally go hours for them to do an attack that technically should have only taken maybe a minute or something like that.
gotcha.
And it's so annoying. So just do something now. It's the 5th episode of them charging up. Stop. We want to see something.
I don't remember that.
Anytime Goku tried to charge up and attack the Dragon Balls, it seemed like that was always how long it took. Multiple episodes.
Took him a little bit to charge it, and then it worked.
Well, when it wasn't streaming, you had to watch one episode every week.
Well, I didn't watch it. I grew up watching it. I didn't watch it on streaming, and I don't remember it being that like
For the
that.
record,
I'm
it
pretty
actually
sure-
means that Goku is a weak character to play. Because
He did
it's a
die a
rule
lot.
of video games.
He
Speed
died a
always
lot.
beats power. If you're good.
Goku did die a lot, but he did come back.
He
Also,
always
a
came
lot.
back, and he was always like little, like his halo.
He came back with a hit, like he was still dead
he
technically,
was
but
still technically dead, but he was like.
I've only watched so many of it, and then I was like all these other things. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on anymore. And this is like, there's a tournament with people everywhere, and he's
I
still
love the
dead
tournament
somehow. Like,
episodes.
I'm
Those
so
are so
confused.
fun.
So much more to it than what I've seen now. I'm like, I am confused with what happened.
I know.
All right, this is what's going to happen.
It is funny.
With a final gasp of breath, Thanasia, who's laying on the ground, is going to use the last bit of her magic to basically make sure that your spell succeeds instead. So what happens is, with a pounding of hammers on anvils, a dwarf completely covered in shiny chrome armor appears behind Arahim. Roughly the same height. And you'll also notice that this armor is in the same style as the armor that you guys have been encountering across the land. They'll tell you to raise your arm and point it towards the monstrosity before you.
I'm not telling you what to do.
A beam of light, blue in color, will shine forth from your arm, slamming into the Yellow King. Taskeldron also, with the final last bit of his strength, will continue with the spell that he was firing off before, launching a second beam into the King in Yellow.
Attack. Attack him.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to join in with the blue lights?
Okay. Still hastened. Not a crit. But 25 to hit.
Good. And you have any spell slots left for strikes?
I do. I was waiting for a crit, but I'll use it now. Seems like the time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see.
Too many.
Threw that dice up.
Thank you. Man, fighting demon dragons is. Only 32.
That's okay. Appearing behind you is a tall man covered in scars and wounds. He grasps a hold of your glaive along with your thrust and pushes it. A huge burst of light drives into the King in Yellow. With all three of you using the power of your deities, the King in Yellow screams out with a resounding "No!" With a flash of light, the color dissipates, returning Returning.
Coming back.
Howard shows up. The one who's
It's my turn.
I can do like a camera.
Calvinius
You to my cat.
back to normal, although he is still unconscious.
Calvinius is unconscious?
Yep.
We're not going to zero.
The battle is over.
Vance will immediately run up to the dragon.
All right, how much longer am I confused?
Sure.
Or poisoned.
All ill effects dissipate.
Including poisoned?
Including my lack
Including
of health.
poisoned. You might
Without
have
even
that.
checking to see if he's okay, I'm gonna pump third level. It's not gonna be his con, but it's the spell. Not sure what's the other one. Healing word.
On Calvinius.
Yep.
With a deep gasp of breath. Will that return him to consciousness if he was at zero?
Yes.
Yeah. No, he regains consciousness.
And it's X.
He appears confused for a few moments.
No, he's no longer ill.
Oh, okay.
He was
Oh,
hurt.
weird.
Alright, I'll go over to
That was
Marceline.
Oh, that was you. I was like, I did not do that.
I'm trying to fix the yellow one.
I'll go over to Marceline,
Okay.
tap it with my boot, spare the dying. Does that do anything?
No. Unfortunately, Marceline has passed on to the other side.
Krishna!
The effect of the spell that the king used is an instant death one.
Okay, I've got Revivify.
Out there.
work?
Wait! Not me.
No.
Goblin.
Gonna run away.
I'm gonna lift all three, lift him up in my tentacles, and
Ew.
he'll be like up in the air above me. And then one of my tentacles will reach down into like a marsupial-like pouch and pull out 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Ah, perfect.
Alright. You could try the goddess.
Dripping.
Doesn't hurt.
Oh. Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't have a spell slot. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it at someone.
We're trying to make sure it's not her.
Vance is like, woo!
Drop it. It's dripping.
Throws me or throws the diamonds?
No, I'm throwing you at somebody. Who's
His
else
dead
is-
body crashes.
I'll throw him to Erheim.
Aaron is close.
Erheim.
Yeet. You
Does he
just
crunch?
barely missed the fire.
Does he
There it
crunch?
is.
Yeah, you crunched that with that
Yeah.
throw.
And Revivify.
It's roasting nicely.
You got the diamonds for it?
Yeah.
I'm good. I had the diamonds, I just forgot that I'd already used my third level smite.
Marceline is brought back from the brink. Barely.
What about
Is the goddess's body there?
You run up to Thanasia,
So like,
but by the time you get there, she is completely faded away. She's no longer there.
Yeah, that was
She got in her pockets first.
that was
That's
her
what I was-
last believer.
Tascalron is still in there, though.
Oh,
he's still up?
well, he's also
in there.
undead. Can you raise
so
him?
if I'm
I
brought
don't think you can raise him.
back, how much health
He's
is
a
that?
bitch, he'll be fine if he dies.
Does
Oh,
a healing
yeah,
potion
it's
work on it?
Just one HP.
Does it revivify just bring you back to one?
Yes. 1 hit point.
So with all of you gathered around, Tascalron's actually going to speak up. Because he's not unconscious.
Oh, that's good.
And he'll say, looks like this is the end for me.
No.
That's what I get for being a lich that doesn't actually leech off the life force of others. But in the end, I'm glad that I could be with friends. Not only that, but me and Thanasia get to go to the beyond together.
Wait, Thanasia is going to die as well?
Yeah, my computer just died. Unfortunately, I'm the only one who still worships and believes in her. And he opens up his helmet to reveal just a tiny little piece of skull bone, which is dissolving. He says, with that spell, I've used up the last of my energy. And she used up the last of hers to make sure that we succeeded in this venture. I'm not sad though. We get to have tea one final time. And the bone totally fades away to nothing, leaving just an empty suit of armor.
Enjoy your tea. Death. Death.
Really? Really?
Death.
No,
Show yourself.
no, like,
Cody, is the spellcasting focus teacup that he used still there?
no, it broke.
Oh, it broke.
I'll say you can collect the pieces if you want to.
Mending.
Okay. You have a really beautiful teacup. And it's covered in the symbolism of, sorry, I just very plugged it in.
Oh, okay.
Of Thanasia. A little token to remember her by. Her in Tascadron.
I will pocket it.
Should we resurrect her? Is he?
Oh, there's a bug.
I happen to have a book that has an infinite resurrection spell in it.
I know this will probably come off selfish because it's me speaking, but I got the feeling that they were ready to move on together.
Yeah.
Also,
I assume
We may
that
want to
Calvinius
check
is
with
dealing that
Calvinius
fire.
before we start using the stuff.
Yeah, Calvinius, he has control over this domain as it is his lair, so I'll just say he can just put out the fires.
Oh, that's good.
Well, yeah, Calvinius will speak up. He'll be like, last thing I remember, I was reading a book. A really strange, terrible book.
How are you feeling now?
Looks down. He's pretty injured. He only has like 200 HP left.
Only 200. That's not great. What do you?
You guys did a lot of damage.
Oh, so my spell didn't actually. He wasn't like dropped below 0. He would just need to be woken up.
Yeah. He's been under a terrible influence.
Well, the terrible book you were reading is that book right there. In fact, all of those books. Don't read them. In fact, don't even touch them. They're cursed.
Yeah, I won't make that mistake again.
Can we burn them now?
Well, let's just let the dragon deal with it.
He doesn't know.
Yeah.
Martin's ability to rip them is a very special case.
But
I can't do it anymore.
I know. That was that's what I'm saying. That was.
But
Was
with the curse going away, will that remove them from the books also, or just?
So,
Let's try it. Calvinius, you have the most firepower. See if you can destroy those cursed things.
yeah, is the king in yellow dead? Was that what that was, or just heal him?
You just exorcised him.
That's what I thought.
I don't think he's dead.
Oh yeah.
I think he's back in Carcosa, slimy rich.
Yeah, the dragon will attempt to destroy the book with his incredible fire, which...
Can I have a spell slot back, please, Shaman?
Let's see if that does anything special.
I'll see.
Bless you. Oh my goodness.
That's not safe.
I do not see anything that would indicate that he has a special ability to destroy this book. So I'll say no.
Okay.
He keeps it real high, but the pile of books remains.
Someone tried to spell magic, and then he can try again.
Level 2.
Cool.
Is what you get.
Appreciate it.
Sorry, what?
So you don't have a dispel magic I could try on the books?
You want a spell slot?
You have to spell magic.
Oh,
I want help.
Here it is.
Third level spell.
And of course, somebody can do that kind of trick.
The third level
While
spell.
they're trying to get rid of the books, I'm gonna go to Calvinius and I'm gonna kneel down before him and say, "My liege, it was due to a lot of luck, but also to the gifts that you gave last time that we were able to rescue you." And I'll pull out the codex. And I'll say, "I have returned. I have brought this book back for a recharge. Before we knew we were going to for sure be able to bring you back, we also collected these for safekeeping, and I'll pull out the other books that we grabbed from his library."
Okay.
You have
He'll
6
look in the
points.
books and then he'll look at the ruins of his former hoard. And he'll say, "You know what? Keep them. I think I need to find myself a new hoard."
Wow. This is the least selfish red dragon I've ever met.
Oh yeah, Calvinius is a bro.
I'll say, "That's very well, my liege. But I was kind of sort of hoping I could continue working for you."
Sorry, man. He's quitting. Selling the business.
Let's just say I've had enough of books for a bit.
Oh, do you happen to have more copies of the books that were here?
No, this is all I've had. I spent thousands of years collecting these.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to ask him if he would mind at least charging up the codex.
Yeah, he can do that.
Also, one more thing I'll say, be that as it may, I don't know if this is within your power to grant now or ever, but I find myself tied to a being who I would rather not be in service to. And I was hoping that you might know of a way that I can transfer that service formally to you.
Well,
If you know not now, do me the favor in return for what we've done for you of learning, looking into it.
okay. I will ponder on this. And I'll get you an answer within a day.
Cool. Yes.
Okay, well, we're done here.
Can we go back to where we were and rest?
Death!
Oh.
You know what? Might as well.
Where's the other king?
Death's been after Taskell Drawn for a long
He
time.
has. He has indeed. All right. Yeah. We'll skip it today.
Aw, man.
You still actually have
In the far corner of the library, I'll say this corner.
So the near corner.
The in the near corner of the library, deep in the recessed shadows, you hear Death's raspy, bony voice. And you all turn and you see him sitting there within his robes, holding his scythe.
Okay.
He says, I've been after that one for a long time now. Although I have to say, if anyone was to deserve undeath for as long as he, it would have been him.
Just make sure he gets tea time with Venezio, alright?
Ah, yes, he's enjoying his tea time as we speak.
While you're here, before you leave, you were present, of course, at the death of the seer.
Oh, yes, of course.
You wouldn't be able to enlighten us as to who was responsible. Please.
Actually, Death would say, you know, it's the oddest thing. I wanted to go there, but I was commanded not to enter the room. And I could not enter.
Commanded by who?
I don't know.
Who could command you? Who commands death? That's troubling.
There was someone that we talked to, the seer, and the seer said someone was there with a scythe.
You haven't lent that to anyone, have you?
He looks at his side and he says, "No." Oh, how would this go? Bear with me a minute. I got to formulate this. I got to formulate this. Actually, my scythe was stolen at one point.
How'd you get it
Wait.
back?
There was some sort of temporal rift.
Oh, I did that.
Uh-huh. Sure.
The weave,
I did.
a hole was punctured through the weave.
Yeah, that was me.
However,
It went, obviously, the hole that I punctured went right through Mao.
due to the power of
I
how do I say this? Sorry, bear with me, people.
I'm still recovering from Tazputron. Tea-loving God.
Sorry, what was the question?
How they come back?
Yeah, I had to come back.
There's a whole.
Because it was stolen. Then I got it back.
If that
Well, that's the thing.
the
So
rift
because
should
of
have
the
happened well before the
because of the rift in the weave, I found myself having gone back in time a ways and having my staff again.
Oh, okay. Would you be aware if there were two of your thighs roaming around?
Oh, you fixed it. Thank you.
I didn't do anything.
Theoretically, it is possible. The scythe, as well as the other pieces of the staff of creation, would grant immunity to such a spell.
Oh no.
Potion Seller is not that powerful.
So whoever has it still has it.
So they stole it, and time to say.
Oh my gosh.
Basically,
We have a reason to go to Trade Wealth.
We do?
Wait, what?
What's in Trade Wealth other than me wanting to go there?
So, well, that's where the shapeshifters were from, wasn't it?
You don't know that.
Yeah.
So
You would know that.
the scythe is strong enough.
Sorry,
that
excuse me.
the dimensional breakage potion, when it turned back time,
Is this how you give yourself self-control with it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Instead
allowed
of
one now.
putting the scythe back in Death's grip, it duplicated the scythe. So whoever stole it still has it. Well, that has another one.
Oh, yeah.
Infinite duplication glitch.
Does that means if we kill whoever has the scythe and take it, we don't have to give it back to Death.
We can be dead.
You could be dual wielding.
And you did!
I bet the monk would be the best at the scythe.
So,
Well,
how are we doing on our acquiring strength?
I'd say you guys are there. I mean, you defeated the necromancer in the north. There's really only the Doulahan and the assassin.
where's the assassin?
I'm not sure where he's at right now. He hasn't killed anyone in a couple of hours.
Oh, well, the one he's connected to
What I know,
is the retired one.
that's probably not the assassin. Because the disintegrator guy is only one of the 5 kids.
Okay.
There's probably like a shadowy leader of the ECL who's even stronger.
No, so Death was referring to that assassin because he's immortal and he wants him to die.
Well, where is he?
He's on the shit
Want him
list.
to die.
Well, last I saw, he was
Well, he knows where he is.
I can feel his location.
anywhere.
Yeah, he's
Vance doesn't just want him to die. Vance wants him to
I want
suffer.
vengeance.
I'll say that he was actually in Balduran.
Where's that?
It's that island between
Here.
that continent and that one.
That one? Right there?
Yeah, that's the one.
There.
Oh.
Where is the people that do cool wood shaping?
That would be
There, West Keep.
That's right. That's right.
No.
No.
Down.
Where are we?
Left
That
down
one,
there, right
that
there,
one.
down there.
Weren't we there?
We were, but he was.
Oh, here, hand me it. So the magical capital of Anvillion is Westkeep, right here.
Yes.
But further north, it's surrounded in magical forests, and so they know how to work like wood into magical things really cool. But if it's just straight magical stuff, Westkeep's the place to go.
That was the one that had the tidal wave over it?
The one to the north was the one with the tidal wave. Frostford, yeah, that's the name of it.
So I think it's time to start hopping around pit stops until I end up there.
It's expensive, but it gets around fast.
Yeah.
If we just run in the inn and jump in with our heads covered, then no one
I mean, there's so many places to go and things to do. I mean, we left the amulets in that last town.
Clifford, that's the one.
We should. I feel like we should go there and try to save that town too.
What about Sorrel?
That's the problem.
Now? What?
There's so many other things pulling us in so many directions.
Well, the shortest route is Sorrel. Probably should deal with that. And we can have the hoop right here with a red dragon who will take care of it.
That's true.
Well, we're gone.
But isn't he moving on? He owes us-
Alvinius, are you going to stick around for a while?
he owes us a favor.
I think I do want to continue my library. However, I would like a short vacation.
Would you be willing to accept your donation to your new hoard?
When I come back. How about this? I'll let you rent those books out. But when I come back, you can return.
We also have to figure out who raided the king's place.
Well,
We got that money up front.
given that they have a copy of Death's Scythe, it's probably. Well, I wouldn't know that we went and fought doppelgangers at the bank. Only you would know that.
Yes.
We wouldn't have gone to the bank. Yeah, let's go take care of those guys.
Well, the Sorrel is probably the most pressing.
West Keep and Clifton are where I can get a better prosthetic.
Yeah. I mean, we've made it back from other planes before.
Could always leave it to chance. Hop into the pit, see where it takes you.
Yeah, but this is like jump into the pit, figure it out, or we go after Sorrel, which we have the portal right here. I think we should do that.
Okay.
Also,
I'm okay with that.
I can get us back from another plane.
Oh, see?
Let's do it. Let's
All
go
right.
rescue Sorrel.
I'll go
Yeah.
first.
Let's go rest.
Right now?
Should we rest?
Well, let's rest first.
You guys are all
One more day in
pieces.
Anvillion. We can go back to the king and tell him about Calvinius.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, let's report to the king.
And I only lost one rage.
Hey, that's not bad for
Lost most of my spell slots.
bad for fighting a god.
And I probably wouldn't fit through the hoop right now.
Oh yeah, there is.
Guys,
Oh yeah.
that moment when I realized that we could have just killed Calvinius and then resurrected him with his own joke.
Oh, he had 200 more HP.
I'm just saying. Well, no, I was like, so for me, I was very avidly avoiding trying to kill him.
Oh.
But
I mean, we could have just used Revivify on him.
He's a pretty
200
200
HP,
Yeah, he had
2 crits from me, and that would have been 8.
I say, if we all took turns and we were just hammering him and managed to all stay up, we could take on 200 HP if we had to.
No, we didn't.
So do we go
Don't
report to
put
the
it
king?
at anyone's faces.
He would probably want to know about Caldinius.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Do
he'll
you
probably want to know about Taskell Drone too.
Oh, yeah.
The good news
Hey,
and the bad
Who's
news.
gonna take his place? Take his rank?
I thought that was if you defeat them or something.
Well,
It's minor details.
I did defeat him.
But he was our help.
That last attack could have been easily enough against him.
All right, you guys are at the castle now.
Clearly, the king in yellow turned him against us, and you had to take him out.
You gotta be careful with that.
No,
I'd rather tell the king he went out of hero.
he was. We must honor him with the truth.
All right, so you all leave the library. You head over to the castle palace, and with a fanfare, you guys pile through the door, still smoking in some spots. Yeah, and King Dan is there.
Don't attack. It's me, Martin.
Ugh.
Dad,
What?
it says we're offline on the show. Can you help?
Let's try to figure it out, okay? We're almost done. Love you.
Calvinius has been returned to normal. We removed the curse.
You reminded me of something I saw in my toilet.
Toilet.
You see a lot of things in your toilet, Your Highness?
Fortunately, yes. But don't tell anyone I said that. So, how did it go?
Well, we have good news and bad news. The curse on Calvinius has been lifted, and the King in Yellow's influence has been
expunged.
expunged. And, well, the books are still there, isolated. We should take precautions to, hide those books.
Now Calvinius will deal with it.
Okay. That's the good news. The bad news...
Do you have a copy of one of these books?
There's many copies in the library. However, touching them is how the curse propagates itself.
I will make a writ making it illegal to possess such books.
While you're at it, there's also a number of amulets that possess the same properties.
Pull out the amulet, unwrap it.
These are currently
Back in.
making their circulation around Clifton. Should probably make a royal writ about that as well.
His mayor gun starts writing all this down.
Yeah, add that the queen of the cult of Clifton agrees with the king.
The man you're looking for is what's the name of the petrification potion?
Horace.
Horace Evade. I'll give a description of the man.
Okay.
The other bad news.
What about it?
That's the guy that he's looking for in Clifton. He's the one that's making the amulets, I assume.
Oh, he.
You guys remember that guy?
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember that guy.
You stole from him.
I still have that potion.
He dove out the window and got away after we were distracted by a clown elephant.
I didn't realize you guys ran into him again.
Oh
Yeah, he's making duplicates of the King Yellow amulet in Clifton.
Quick recap of his story. So yeah, after you guys solved the issue with him and his lover, and
what's his lover? It was
his wife
and her lover
turned her to stone with the potion and then ran off, and you guys stole the book from him, which caused him to go mad in the first place. He ran north. You actually found his handiwork in that town that was full of the people who killed each other each night.
Oh,
He made a pit stop
That's
there.
where we found the amulet.
Exactly. So that kind of gives you a clue to where he's headed, and he ended up in Clifton, where he made even more amulets and was distributing them.
Oh, crap.
But you guys decided to just get out of Dodge, so who knows what's going
Kind
on
of
there.
busy.
We had a 50,000 gold bounty kind of to deal with.
Anyways,
And a
We're trying to
apocalypse
get
spider thing.
Yeah. Well, the king is appraised now. The other bad news, Taskeldron and Tunasia gave their lives to lift the curse.
that is terribly sad news. He's one of our strongest knights. Alright, I understand. Well, thank you for helping the protector of the city and dragon. That is much appreciated.
He's going to take a little vacation, but he'll be back.
Understandable.
Your Majesty, if I may put forward that you have a vacancy in your knighthood, and you said Tascadron was one of your mightiest knights. Martin here, despite his unusual form at the moment, is a knight of comparable might. I have personally witnessed his might on multiple occasions. If you're still lending an ear to our suggestions, I might put forward that you raise Martin in his place. I even proposed that he might petition that for himself, and he humbly declined, not wanting to take advantage of the knight's fall.
I did not defeat him personally.
Make a deception check on that.
Deception check? That's fine. That's higher on deception.
That was quite the yarn you just told.
Would it be deception or persuasion?
Well, I mean, I'll leave that up to you.
I was being sincere, so I will roll persuasion.
Okay, roll persuasion.
Okay. That's the start. Okay, my persuasion's only +8. So that's a 21.
no! That's pretty good. The king will snap his fingers again. And you guys sit in awkward silence for a few minutes. But eventually the doors to the hall burst open behind you. And in strolls a large man covered completely from head to toe in chrome armor, shiny as a mirror. And he walks up and he says, "It's my understanding that one of my knights believes that they are due for a promotion. Is that right?"
Martin, I got you this chance. You must speak for yourself on this matter.
Very well. Yes. A bigger paycheck. 351.
Yeah, you probably have to eat a lot more as all of that.
Okay.
I'm an Odiak.
Magic Knights.
Oh, so you're correct. Is this...
Well, hasn't worn off yet.
Yeah. So can I ride the horsey?
If you want, he's with us.
Okay. So you guys may have heard about this guy. He is the commander of the king's army. All of it.
General.
Including its new undead and spider legions.
Yep.
Well, he has
Well,
two more legions.
that
because
works.
of us.
As I say, that works in your favor.
I don't think that we've met, but my name is Ildis Ironsworn.
Hello, Sir Eldis Iron Loins.
Based upon my evaluation of you, let's see. What are you now? A gold knight?
Yep.
Yeah, he looks down at you with a really critical eye.
I'm a large creature.
He looks up at you.
No, it depends on where his tentacle is, because that's where his arms are.
He looks at you,
His eye
floats
tentacles
up
down.
in the air.
You see, I fought Odiugs before, and I know exactly how strong they are.
I'm no mere Odiug.
I think that in order for you to gain another level in our knighthood, you need a little bit more experience. Come back to me once you've defeated some more enemies. I'll promote you.
Fair enough.
He goes to shake her hand.
No, don't touch it. Oh.
He squeezes really, really hard.
You can hear it. It's like
I'm
a
gonna squeeze back.
squelching.
I'm gonna squeeze back.
He squeezes back pretty hard.
Show him how strong you are, Martin. That's a D8.
Do you want to get into a contest of strength with this guy?
Yes.
Okay.
Sean's just dry heaving in the corner because it's like
It's all
Yeah.
going on.
like little spurts of ooze out of it. Like
15. I rolled a 5. I also rolled a 5 on the D8.
Okay. You think that you're starting to get the upper hand on him, but he meets you arm to tentacle, equal in strength. Pretty strong.
I like him.
And that will be all I need to oversee the training of the troops. He strolls magnificently back out of the hall.
It's nice to meet you.
He hears you telepathically, but does not respond.
So, King Dan, we have a lead on the people that infiltrated your palace.
Ah, yes. Who did it? It was those darn orcs,
We
wasn't
had
it?
a leave. We have a lead. That's it. He can. Well, we don't know if it's a he. They have a death scythe, not the scythe, but a copy, and can command death, kind of. So, we're still working on it.
That doesn't sound good.
No. So, yep.
All right, well, I appreciate the report.
Well, he did pay us a front. He deserved it.
Yes, get to the bottom of it. Come back to me. Hopefully before our campaign in the Prey Lands.
Yes. That's solid. Okay. So we're just gonna need a room. No, I'm not talking to Dan. I'm talking to them.
All right, well, you're dismissed.
Okay.
So yeah,
Should we head back to the Top Hat Inn? Free room and board?
Can you take another room destroyed by Martin's size?
I'll stay in the stables.
Just need a place to put the hoop. That where it won't be bothered.
Can we wait 8 hours? I can keep hold of it.
Okay.
And then we go rest in the coin bottom inn.
Yes, I guess.
all right.
But hold on, you're talking about when we go through it?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's
Somebody has to take care of the hoop while we're inside.
Oh, and you want King Dan to hold it,
Possibly,
so
or
we're safe.
yes.
Just leave it out in the street. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, it is hard to turn on. You have to know the command word.
We should have asked Calvinius to do that before he goes on his vacation to take it with him.
I was trying, but he was like, I've got my bathing suit on, my bags are packed.
Doesn't really have anything left. It was all
That's
destroyed.
the point. He's like, I'm out.
Let's ask
Stop.
King Dan.
No,
We'll
no
make it.
favors. No more.
He suffered some severe emotional trauma seeing that like his whole horde that he's worked his entire life to create just destroyed.
It's okay. I got a special gift for him when we do get the books again. I've still got one of my speaks that he didn't give me a chance to tell him about yet. I don't forget things.
Well, without any obfuscations or distractions, everyone will bed down for the night. And I'll say that you guys have a nice night's sleep, no interruptions. Yeah, it's all good.
I guess it's good.
Do I wake up in Odiug?
Roll a d6. Was it a 1 or a 6 we decided on?
It was 1. 6.
You have good luck. You are Martin.
I'm Martin again. I will.
You have clothes on?
He's in his robe.
I'm in my.
Oh, he's in the
Stable.
I would be wearing my plate armor. It is magical, so it would have shifted to fit me as an Odium.
In the morning, when you see me, you don't see Vance. You see Wilford again.
Wilford, you lived.
And I'm gonna say, no, it's still Vance. I think that potion is still messing with me. This time I switched bodies with someone else.
That darned.
But you know this person?
So,
Yeah, I did.
so Bilford, when you say this, you get a really awful, horrible stomachache. It hurts so bad. And that's where we'll end for the night. I think that's a good spot.
Oh yes.
Because I haven't written out what will happen when you go in the hoop, but I haven't prepped for it, so.
Yep. Well, can we talk to King Dan and have him put it in a safe place before we dive through?
Yeah, that's fine. We can work that out when we start next time.
Just throw it in a vault, and if somebody knocks from the inside, open
I
up.
spent too much time figuring out how
Oh,
to
yeah.
explain why my character could keep up that ruse. So he has, he can cast Disguise Self at will, which is why I specifically mentioned at one point that when he goes to sleep, that he would get all the way inside his sleeping bag, because when he goes to sleep, it wears off. It'll wear off.
I'm so sorry that I blew that cover.
No, it was funny. That made it so great.
Literally.
Oh yeah, and then I went and chopped his arm off, and then he already had that arm chopped off.
Like everything about that worked out as good as I could have hoped for. Like it was just a fun. That's all I wanted it to be. It's some fun.
Well,
draw, no.
I accomplished my main goal of getting you guys to just get a taste of the King in Yellow.
Yeah, one round of the King in Yellow, and all of us had madness and confusion.
Yeah, I just wanted a taste without destroying everyone, so I think that went well.
I think so.
So,
Very well.
what about next week? Because next week's Valentine's.
Oh, is that
Ooh.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I won't be here.
Opportunity if we ever had one.
Yeah. We won't be here.
Let's skip next week. We'll call it a skip week. That'll give me, like I said, extra time to prepare for basically the next
And
module.
give Emily much deserved time.
Yeah. My options are miss next week or never come back. So I'm gonna. I know how that would get ruled if I just tried to come here.
We'll begin immediately with Vance's awful, horrible stomachache.
Oh man.
Every time he tells a lie.
That would be funny.
Say something. Oh.
So Vance, who's this patron that you're trying to get rid of?
Now that he knows you have a patron, right? I did not. What did I say about patron? I said I was in the service. Something to that effect. I alluded to it.
Services
Yeah,
patron.
he might have picked it up. Yeah, yeah.
It all depends on his intelligence level, which is
Boy, Shauna will just